You have those waters. No stat sheet yet, Jim.
Okay, folks, welcome back to tonight's session, on Thursday night session of the Mingua Brothers Beef Jerky Girls Sweet 16. Tonight we have from the George Rogers Clark Lady Cards, Coach Robbie Graham, student athletes Ciara Byars, Tara Flowers, and Kennedy Stamper. Coach Graham, opening comments about the game tonight.
Well, Corbin's a very tough bunch, very scrappy. We knew they would be. They've had 3 young ladies that have hit 50+ threes on the season, so we knew they were going to be a perimeter dominated team. We had a lot of easy shots the first half. I felt like we didn't put them in the hole, and which we weren't making shots, so it was hard to get in our press. And they just kept coming. They kept coming. It didn't quit. Very stingy bunch, tough on defense, and our defense and rebounding, kept us where we were. Thank goodness. So we kind of hang our hat on. Game in and game out. So we were glad that we brought our defense and, rebounding with us. That's what travels when the shots not following. So hopefully tomorrow, we can widen that basket a little bit and put the ball in the hole.
Kennedy, I'm going to put you on the spot. 7th grader, bright lights, big stage, didn't seem to phase you at all tonight. What do you attribute that to?
I just attribute that to I just worked really hard. So I was ready for this. And I knew we were up against some really tough people, and I just tried my best and tried to avoid all the noise and just work hard.
Coach, that third quarter was a real big difference maker. You opened up with the first 6 points. Thought that segment of the game was the big stretch for you guys.
Yeah, it was indeed. During that stretch, we actually, hit a couple of easy shots there, and we went down and got some stops on the other end, and got a turnover there, and we were able to convert. Then we just offensively, we had a lot of break situations, and we turned the ball over, and +1, +2, breaks, and we didn't do a very good job of handling those things tonight.
Coach, talk about your 5-foot 7th grader getting a double-double.
Tougher than heck. I mean, she's the moment doesn't bother her, nothing phases her, not afraid of anything. And throughout our preseason, she just kept getting better and better and better. And we went to Bowling Green. We scrimmaged Bowling Green at E-Town, and we also scrimmaged Louisville Butler. At Louisville Butler, and we just threw her in the fire, and I mean, she just played. So we're coming back and we're evaluating. What do we do? And we're like, she's got to play. She just stabilizes and she plays what we need. So we knew we were going to have some mistakes and some bumps and through the grind with her, but she stayed the course, and she's taking some butt chewings. I tell you that. But she comes back every day, and she's just gets better. She's a sponge. She listens and learns, and so we're excited to have her around for the next few years also.
This is more for Tyra and Ciara. Brianna picks up those 2 early fouls. Seemed like you guys really took it upon yourselves in that defensive rebounding category to ramp up things there. Just tell me about maybe when she kind of went out, what you guys kind of did there.
I take it as we're the 3-headed goat. So if one of the goats aren't working, the other 2 have to step up, and we normally do, and take care of business.
I mean, if we get in foul trouble, we all just have to pick it up and do what the other one. So we have to rebound hard.
More questions? Okay, Coach, get you out of here early. Good luck. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Okay, on the podium right now, we have the Corbin Lady Redhounds, head coach Haley Bruner, student athletes Darcie Anderson, Kallie Housley, and Shelby Stewart. Coach, comments?
Man, I've gotten older. Isaac Wilson, head coach. That's okay. Comments. We just played a top three, well, arguably top three team in the state. Feel like we took them to the ropes. We talked about, obviously it was going to be a battle between guards and size. Size obviously affected us today, especially offensively. That's something we've been pretty good at all year, and their length and athleticism, I feel like really bothered us throughout the game and made scoring kind of hard. I do think that we missed some buckets that we typically make that just the length kind of altered us and we ended up missing it. Hats off to GRC. Like I said, my kids, obviously, if you look at us, we was a little undersized in that game, but we've been the underdog up to this point, and they've just continued to fight. I mean, they've not listened to the media or you're supposed to lose North, you're supposed to lose South, you're supposed to lose GRC. None of that mattered to this team. They just continue to battle. Super proud of them. It obviously hurts. I tried to tell them that there's only one basketball team in the whole state each year that's going to end their season happy, and we've got to remember what we did today. Not only today, but this season, we was a very special team. We came together, and I'm very happy for the season that these girls had.
Questions right now on the corner over there.
Hey, Isaac, it looked like you were dead about 10 different times during the game, and every time you found a way to come back, even sometimes when you seemed like you were never going to make a shot, and yet you stayed in. Is that just kind of typical for this team?
Yeah, what we lack in size, we do not lack in heart. And that's hats off to these kids. We've been dead a few times throughout this postseason. We started out the regional championship game down 11-2, I believe. We could have folded 3 or 4 different times in that game, never did. We just never said die. We found our way here, and kind of the same mentality. Again, I just feel like some of those buckets that we got some steals actually, and we'd have a fast break layup, one-on-one, but we'd have maybe a half step, and we just kind of altered a little bit and we miss it. And, if you make those, it could be a different outcome today. So, but my kids, they're never going to say die. They're never going to quit. And, that makes me as coach proud.
Right here.
Bailey, will you talk about this being your last game as a Red Hound?
Well, Bailey's my sister, but it's okay.
Your mom will kill me.
I know, but I'm just very proud of this team. Like, there's no better way to go out than at Rupp Arena with these girls who were my best friends and family, and I'm so proud of them.
Sorry to make you cry.
I know, I just got done. But I'm just happy for them. They're gonna have a great future, and I'm so excited to be a part of it.
Back here.
What questions?
Darcie, you had a couple of moments there where were you able to, kind of steal it right after, Corbin make? I mean, talk to me a little bit about how tenacious this team was about getting those possessions back and cutting it down really fast.
We all work really hard, and we all have a lot of heart. We play with a lot of heart. We all hustle really good. It just sucks that those shots didn't go in that we stole. That's my bad, guys. Sorry about that.
Nothing about your bag.
But we do play with a lot of heart and hustle. So.
Final questions for Corbin.
Right here's one.
Right here in the front, in the middle.
Have you seen size and athleticism like that throughout the season? Just elaborate on that a little bit.
Yeah, we actually had GRC scheduled to play in January, and it got canceled due to weather. But yeah, we've been undersized to almost every single basketball game we play. I mean, especially when you're playing the level of competition. Our schedule got harder this year. South had a post player. It was really tough to stop her. North has a post player. Just talking about our regional opponents. I really wanted to play GRC. in the regular season. I tried every way in the world to keep the game. It just Mother Nature did not want that game to occur for whatever reason. And, hopefully we get them on the schedule next year. And we're obviously going to try to continue to amp up our schedule a little bit. We know that we've got something special here, and we just want to continue to try to build off this. Like I said, I don't want to walk away from this podium saying that we've had an unsuccessful season. If anything, we have overachieved. If you listen to people that, was talking about us. So this team's hungry, this team's young, and we expect to be back.
Final questions. Coach Wilson, congratulations to you and Lady Red Hounds on a great season.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, ladies.